What are the keys to communication or better communication with your clients? Hi guys, my name is Deepak Shukla, founder at the Pearl Lemon Group. We are a business growth and development agency based in the UK, USA, as well as serving clients worldwide. And here today in our corporate communications training, we're here to talk about the keys to better communication with your clients. If you're looking to improve your general company communication, whether it's with clients or internally, please do reach out to us. And meanwhile, welcome back to day number 16 of 106 days of communications training. And before we get into it, feel free to click the link in the description below to get access to 7 additional strategies that are not shared in this training. So look, I want to talk about some of the elements that for me constitute better communication with clients outside of the things that we've already discussed. So the first thing I want to hit upon is the power, and this is smiling. Okay, so this is something that, like, part of our team is from India, and culturally in India, it's not that common to always smile, but in the West, it's quite common, especially in the service level environment. You'd only have to go into a cafe in anywhere in really the Western world, and you'll see a lot of smiles. I think that's potentially similar in other parts of the world as well. But because I've got a lot of experience working with our team in India, so I'll say that one of the biggest things is smiling. So keys for better communication, as silly as it sounds, is smiling, and this is especially for those of you who are from an economy or country or culture where it's not that common. Smiling and general energy on calls is a big thing. So we've spoken about energy already, really, across several videos, and hopefully you can just hear it from the way that I communicate. But smiling is a big one. So smile continually and consistently, and even no, also smile when you're not the one being spoken to, like or rather seeming engaged. Okay, you don't need to continually smile like a maniac, but seeming engaged is active listening, and that would mean looking at them, that would mean nodding your head. I've seen it, to be honest with you, not even just in relation to the team in India. I've seen it across the board that as soon as someone isn't speaking, they look the other way, they turn their head down, they do all kinds of things. And we're talking about, like, for example, conference calls with video on. Please make sure that you are maintaining focus on the call and that you look like you're engaged. So that's definitely going to be super important. The next thing is to quarterback your team. So what I mean by that is that if someone is away or someone is unable to provide an answer, step in. Okay, so step in on email, step in on voice calls, video calls, step in with project work. So quarterbacking ultimately your team will help your communication with your clients even better in general. So that would just mean that in communication, make sure that you're there to support them. The next thing that I would say is your general, I'd call it punctuality. So punctuality, not just in terms of, for example, turning up to meetings. And by the way, again, I see a lot of people not turning up to internal meetings in time. You know, we've seen it happen in our team, and being punctual with deadlines and meeting times is also critical. So that is the old age adage of turn up 5 minutes before, turn up 10 minutes before if it's a client call and you need to discuss strategy together. So making sure you turn up to calls on time is going to be critical to when it comes to just really showing that you're taking the client and their work seriously. And it also applies internally as well. And that also relates to deadlines as well. So, you know, these are all going to help form great communication with your clients. The sixth thing is really ask for help. Okay. So if you sense that the client is unhappy or the message isn't quite getting through or you don't understand the message, ask one of your team, ask someone who's more senior or more experienced, or ask someone who's just part of the team if someone more senior and more experienced isn't available. By the way, guys, please do comment, like, and subscribe if you're enjoying these videos. I'd really appreciate it. It does mean a lot to us. So just asking for help. Asking for help is a big thing, and that's going. And you know what? You could also ask the client for help. You know what, Sam, I'm struggling. Maybe it's me, but I'm struggling to understand completely what you're saying. Is there maybe some other way to help me understand? So that's definitely something you can do, but you need to be very, very careful with the way that you phrase it. So choice of words is a big, big, big thing that if you're non-native, you're going to struggle with. But choice of words is maybe you could help me. I don't, I'm not quite getting it. So showing humility, being self-effacing, which means, communicating that it's probably, me, probably not you. The classic breakup trope when you want to break up with somebody, it's not you, it's me, does work when it comes to communication with clients. So the it's not you, it's me approach, I'd say, is definitely, it's not you. It's definitely something that I would absolutely use when it comes to better communication. And then eight, we spoke about choice of words, which you just described. So being very particular and careful with your choice of words. And then nine would be if you can't quite nail the choice of words, but you can, whether you can or you can't, tone. Okay, so tone is going to be super important. So there you have it, guys. These are the 9 ways. Please do comment as to these 9 ways. Please do comment with any takeaways. Please do comment with any additional things that you think are important when it comes to communication or better communication with client. But these are 9 practical ways to improve your communication with clients. We've got smiling, we've got energy, we've got seeming engaged, we've got quarterbacking your team, being punctual, asking for help. We've got it's not you, it's me. We've got then also choice of words and tone. So there you have it.